Alright everybody, and welcome back. It's 5:30 in the morning and I felt like playing Wizardry. Don't know how much of this I'm actually going to cut out, save everyone some time. Because I'm sure you guys don't want to see me trekking back and forth through this place over and over again, so I'll probably end up cutting a bit out of the video in a bit. But I figure I can show you at least a little bit of stuff I'm trying to make a little progress on. I'm going to at least get everyone back to town and probably make some NPCs before I call this a video. Oh, questionable gauntlet. Sweet. A hobbit thief is scrutinizing something. Probably copyright laws. Huh? That's odd. Sure, we'll speak to him. He looked annoyed when you spoke to him. And he's flipping me off. Go away! Can't you see that I'm busy? You were shooed away by the hobbit thief. That'll actually be a little bit important here in a bit, but I just wanted to show you guys that. And now I begin the long and painful trip back home. Since, we'll check over, I do not have a transfer potion. Oh, I need to rearrange my party. Well, I'm going to leave the recorder going, and if anything happens, I'll, of course, let you guys see it, but otherwise, I'm just going to start the trek back to town. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright everybody, we made it back to town. I actually managed to get Ricardo and I think it was me who to be able to level up. So we did a little bit of grinding while we were out there. We're gonna go ahead and stop by Vigor's shop real quick though and get some stuff identified and some spells made. A freshly made magic stone is just so pretty. The female thief Ruai was gazing at a beautiful magic stone. She turned around when you spoke. We meet again, huh? So how's it going? I'm pretty good, see, I just got a new magic stone. Saying that, Ruai showed off the magic stone she was carrying. Magic stones are important to us adventurers. I mean, we can't use spells without them. Even sorcerer and priests need magic stones to learn new spells. When I was a sorceress, I used a lot of magic stones and learned a lot of spells. I still get excited when I get magic stones. Of course, now I'm the thief and I can't learn any new spells. Ruai's eyes glittered. I just thought of something. I'll test your knowledge on magic stones. Is that okay? Oh, come on. Okay, question number 1. How are magic stones made? Well, we've already seen that was by combining materials. Correct. A bit too easy, huh? Like you just said, magic stones are made by combining materials. You can get materials by beating monsters. Stuff like slime's goo, pixie's wings are magic materials for magic... Oh, never mind. If you bring those to Vigor's shop right here, they'll combine them to a magic stone. She smiled. Here's something most people don't know. Magic stone making is influenced by the moon. Depending on the phases of the moon, the magic stone being made may mutate. Remember that. Most likely mutate on a crimson moon. That I've done by accident a few times. And you can watch the moon phases depending and blah 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 blah. And it's really hard for me to plan for. You can use magic stones to learn new spells. But there are classes that can't learn spells. There are. That's right. Thank heaven, if you didn't know that, you'd be in big trouble. It's common sense that warriors can't learn spells, right? Thieves and ninjas can only master a certain amount of spells. Samurais and knights can use more spells, but they can't use level 7, the strongest level of spells. But the best spellcasters are priests and sorcerers. The bishop can use the spells of both the priest and the sorcerer, but the training they go through is pretty rough. Alright, next question. What is the use of magic stone for a spell you've already learned? And that is, you can use it to power up a spell. Every time you use a magic stone, you can power up that spell. That's right, I see you understand that. Leveled up spells are incredibly powerful. It's important to use it. And that ends your quiz. Hey, you got all of them right. You'll be a great adventurer. I'll guarantee it. As a prize, I'll give you this crappy stone. I don't need this stone anymore. Roy pulled a magic stone from her pouch. You got a spleen stone. That sounds like a medical issue. I don't need to buy anything. First, I would like to just get some things appraised. Like this questionable gauntlet. Piece of metal armor that guards the whole hand. Go ahead and... I just gotta give that to poor Kyo. He's getting the shit beat out of him. Questionable cloak. Normal cloak. Helps slightly decrease the amount of damage from enemies. More to Kyo. This is gonna be a sculpture charm, probably. Yep. Sorceries increases accuracy and can render enemies immobile, which I don't think I've ever actually seen happen. We'll go ahead and get to Ricardo, though. And a questionable gauntlet. And it's just another regular gauntlet. Which we will give to... I will give it to Ricardo when he can actually hold it. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of selling here. The betraying sword is really nice, but it's not really worth the pain of getting it removed later. Let's see, nothing on him we need to sell. I'm probably gonna sell this healing staff because I don't think I'm ever actually gonna use it. Same for you. And lastly, we just gotta make some magic stones. Exciting. Hardy. Let's see. We need one of these. Spell abilities. And a beret. Yeah, make this one. And probably level up Feel a little bit more. I had that in my other game I just checked earlier today on my PS2. I actually had that one all the way up to a fucking level 17, and it was one of my best healing spells. The fucking level 1 spell. See, now there's one that's a buff spell that lets you harm undead. Maybe I just don't have the ability for that yet. And I'll go ahead and bump up our Kratos spell by putting these two broken swords together and rubbing them really hard and thinking bad thoughts. Alright. And I think that's all we're going to do with spells at the moment. Alright, there's a little bit more I'm going to do in town. This is probably going to be kind of a boring video where I just do a little bit of you know, character creation and number crunch and all that kind of crap, and get some new quests. But the actual dungeon exploration will be next video. As you entered the lodge, a female warrior was leaving. You fought many monsters yesterday, didn't you? I can tell you they are strong. You've grown strong, building experience. I've gained many things, and I'll venture even further today. Her voice, when you see her picture, she kind of looks like that voice. Move. The female warrior glares at you. Do you have a problem with me? Do you actually have pride? Stop joking around. You adventurers are all satisfied with taking the treasure from the labyrinth. If you ask me, you're the same as kobolds scavenging for carcasses. Anything to refute? You just glare into her eyes and into her boobs. Then prove yourself. After whispering that, she exited the lodge. And I can finally sleep in peace. Kill leveled up twice, apparently. I guess that makes up for his crappiness. Good old Ricardo. Gain another level. We have me, who made a giant leap of faith. Not really. And Sarah also gained 2 levels. That's pretty sweet. I gotta figure out who my weak link is for trust. Because my trust is really kind of low for this point in the game. Oh, it's you. Probably because he hates to lose friends and we just got fucking obliterated. Oh man, that went really bad. I'm aware, that was terrible. Huh? Allied action? The nervous girl was questioning the clerk wonderingly. What's allied action? A new type of spell? You don't know? I just want to learn spells. This was tough. I'll register you anyways, but the clerk was talking in a kind tone. I don't think you're cut out to be an adventurer. After thanking the clerk, the girl turned around. Your eyes met. I'm sorry. The girl ran away, embarrassed. Haha, what an amusing girl. Next to you stood a knight dressed in splendid armor. I praise her for the courage she has. Confronting the labyrinth without even knowing what an allied action is. From his appearance and behavior, he is most likely from a distinguished family. Allied actions are group skills. Teamwork can overcome anything. It is such a simple idea that this is no longer the same style of fighting as in the past. Not only look for courage and strength in a leader, but trust as well. A bond is formed only when there is a trusted leader. You seem to know the importance of allied actions. Having people with you? I know the importance of allied actions. In order to conquer the labyrinth, you will need to take more precautions. Come back here after you develop more trust. When you do, you should be able to master new allied actions. The man suppressed his laughter as he walked away. Douche. Oh yeah, I have something to tell you. You can change your class and name at the guild, but I'm proud of my name and class, and I don't want to change it. If you notice the register, you'll notice I'm not even listed. I'm sure there are plenty of others like me. They're attached to the names their parents gave them and love the line of work they picked. No, I don't really care, Ricardo. Alright, I'm going to be making some new characters. As I mentioned earlier, I am going to play the game with the NPCs you pick up, you know, during the story and such, but I do want to have a full party for now, so just some people to fill out the gaps and such until we get a better party. Let's see, we could make... Jason's actually a friend of mine. He's probably going to end up watching this video later. Can make him a fucking hobbit warrior. But we'll go with a human. Let's see. All these enemies can be friends. We'll make him good. And we get to play this game of rolling for attributes again. I think I'm actually gonna cut this part out and just skip to when I have a good roll. Alright, and I have 12 points. And that's as good as it's gonna get, because I'm not staying here all day. I don't need wisdom, we just need more power. A little agility, some life, and I think that'll do. Alright, and we need a thief. We need a thief, so for now we're gonna go ahead and make another one named after another friend of mine. who will probably not appreciate me making him a thief, but that's what he always plays in D&D, so you'll be the thief. Make you a hobbit. So someone with good agility. I don't think they can even be thieves. No, elves can't be thieves. I really kind of don't want to make a hobbit thief just because they have one of the easiest things to fulfill, and that is hates insect monsters, which would be anything like slimes or anything that's considered the spider creatures that come towards you on the map. Anything that fits into that category is considered an insect monster. So that's really, really easy to fulfill. But I'm actually going to go with something different because... Wait, what? I can't pick a thief. Oh, that's right. You have to be neutral to be a thief, so I guess I am going with that one then. Rolling for points. Alright, and here we are with, the highest I've ever seen in this game is honestly 12 points. Start with a ridiculous agility. Point into luck. What does luck actually do? And give him 1 point of power. What the hell? Alright, and I think that'll work for now. Lastly, I'm just going to go ahead and get some quests real quick, get everything lined up for the next video when we return to the labyrinth. But let's get this out of the way. When you entered the tavern, a bunch of men approached you. This is Slayo, right? We heard from Costa you whooped Virgo's ass. You're great. People will beg to be in your party now. Man, it feels good. She attacks you just because your eyes meet. Look away, and she throws spells at you. You wouldn't believe all the trouble she's caused for us adventurers. She's scarier than the demons there, and no, she is not. I want to make a toast to you. But be careful. Virgo's the kind to hold grudges. After hearing that, everyone in the tavern started speaking. Well, isn't that amazing? Being hated by Virgo, man. Everyone hates Virgo, but it's hard to be hated by her. You're right. That just shows how much skill you have. So now you can get more jobs from the townspeople. We're counting on you. The entire tavern cheered and toasted. Now to get our new party members in, we'll need to go to the recruitment menu and hit the wrong buttons. Get rid of that asshat. And we'll go ahead and put Frank in the party. Frank the Hobbit Thief. Alright, and we have 3 quests. So let's go ahead and get these accepted, and we'll close the video out. Lisa, please retrieve a pixie's wing needed to perform a pixie's charm. It's a charm to fill a love. The girl trotted to the counter. You accepted my quest, right? Pixie's charm is a ceremony that fulfills love. I need a pixie's wing to perform that charm. She smiled embarrassingly as she said the charm. Her name was Lisa Cassandra. She is a medicine woman. I fell in love. It has been one-sided for many years. His name is Radok. His family is the head of the Imperial Knights. Of course, he is a knight himself. He saved my life from a monster when I was still a student. It was love at first sight. Ever since then, I couldn't stop thinking about him. You can feel like this just thinking about... What? You can feel like this just thinking about someone you like. I feel like I forgot this feeling for a long time, like I was in a deep sleep. Lisa closed her eyes as she was moved by her own words. After a short while, her face clouded and she looked down. Elite Imperial Knight and a nameless medicine woman. It was never meant to be, she whispered in a faint voice. Would you give me some courage? There's a legend I've heard about. You shine the light of the full moon on a pixie's wing immersed in sweet nectar, and when you write the name of the person you like and bury it, a person you like in it in rouge and bury it under a big tree. If you do, your feelings will reach the person you love. That's the charm. Help my boyfriend. This is the slightly less annoying version of the quest, which you'll see later. Climb Lydia. I'm ashamed of telling, but my dumb boyfriend started some kind of stupid business. Please do something to set him straight. And she just looks like a bitchy girlfriend, doesn't she? Wait. The woman you have never seen obstructed your path. It's Sarah's twin. Nice to meet you, I'm Lydia. I saw you taking my quest. You probably already know this, but my boyfriend has started a stupid business in the labyrinth. I want him to quit, but he doesn't listen to me. We both used to be teachers at the school for bishops in this town, but when the school was destroyed in the flash, he changed. He starts dumb businesses that don't do well and then quits. He's repeating this loop. Now he is capturing monsters and selling them at his monster shop. It's so pathetic, I can't stand it. Lydia sighed deeply. I know that it won't work and he'll just quit again, so I want to make him give up now. But I don't know how to make him quit. I'll let you handle it. So please, make him stop his monster shop. I'm so thankful that someone would take this pathetic job. Please keep this quest a secret from him. And for some reason it gives them to you out of order. I never really figured out why. This one actually is a pretty useful quest right here. I would like to be a priest, but I have yet to learn many things in order to become one. Please allow me to practice healing paralysis. It's Reyna. She speaks in periods. As you turn your head, she began to turn red and began speaking. I'm Maria Fredel. Fredel? I don't fucking know. You've heard that name before. It's the client from whose quest you just accepted. I just wanted to thank you. I heard that you accepted my insignificant quest, and I want to become a priest. Yes. I used to go to school, but it was destroyed during the flash, and I don't have the skill to train at the school here. I tried going into the labyrinth, but it was too much for me. Please let me heal your paralysis. It wouldn't be in such a... What? I wouldn't be in such a fix if I knew higher level spells, but I haven't learned anything yet except how to cure paralysis. Please, can you become paralyzed? I'll be here, so when you do, please come back here. Now, I've never asked someone to become paralyzed for me before, but... Alright guys, I'm actually going to cut off here. We got everything set up for our next venture back into the labyrinth, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.